So when you want to solve a quadratic equation, you have many methods. Like you can substitute in this equation, and you also have a formula, that is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So when you have a quadratic equation, it is quite easy to find out the roots. Even though if they are imaginary, you can find them out. But what do you do when you are given a cubic equation? Consider the cubic equation x cubed minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is a cubic equation. When you are given a cubic equation, the first thing you do is you will try to substitute the value of x in the equation. Say you try to substitute 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, 0 and so on. And when you arrive at a solution that is 1 or minus 1 or something, you by using the synthetic division, you obtain a quadratic equation x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0, cx square plus. You obtain a quadratic equation, and from this quadratic equation you can find the other two roots. Yes, but in some cases you cannot find out any of the roots using the method of substitution. The roots, and moreover you don't have a formula for evaluating cubic roots. This is x cube. Yeah. So what do you do in these cases? For solving these kind of problems, there is a method called bisection method. So this is the given equation. What is this bisection method? Suppose let us name this equation f of x. Okay? So then you take f of 1, f of 0 and so on. The principle of bisection. What is the principle of bisection is, suppose f of a is positive and f of b is negative, then there exists a root for f of x in the interval b comma a. Okay? If f of a is negative and if f of a is positive, okay, two opposite signs, when f of a and b are of opposite signs, that will be the more proper definition. If f of a and b are of opposite signs, then there exists a root for f of x in the interval a comma b. Now, because this is the equation x cube minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0, let us find out the root, one root for this cubic equation. So, because let us first find out f of 0. F of 0 is 1 and 1 is positive. F of 1 is 1 minus 5 plus 1, that is equal to minus 3, which is negative. Now, f of 0 is positive and f of 1 is negative. and according to the method of bisection, one root for this equation f of x is equal to 0 has to lie in the interval 0 comma 1. There lies a root for this equation. Now, the first you take a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1 and x is equal to 0 plus 1 by 2, that is 0.5. Now f of 0.5, that is 0.5 cube minus 5 into 0.5 plus 1. Then the value of f of 0.5 is minus 1.375, which is negative. Since since f of x is negative, now we replace the one for which the equation was negative, that is b, with 0.5. So the root lies between 0 and 0.5. Now the average is 0.25, and f of x, that is when x value is 0.25, the value of this is minus 0.2343, which is again negative. So now the root lies between 0 and 0.25. Now the average is 0.125, and the value is 0.3749, which is positive. So we replace this with 0.125 and this is 0.25. Now again taking the average and repeat the process until you get desired accuracy. Then what is the root? This one. Till till what accuracy you want, till there carry out the procedure, and this x is your root. The next question is, till where do we continue to get the desired accuracy? If you want an accuracy of 0.1, then you have to continue for at least 7 steps. If you want 0.01 accuracy, then you have to do at least 10 steps. If you want 0.001, then at least 13 steps. This is what you have to do to solve an equation using the bisection method. Thank you.